Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to this old barn shop. I realize it's getting close to the end of the month and I don't think I've done an update this month, so better do one. Well, there's the doors. I'm hiding behind the building so that the light won't blow it out maybe. But you can see the 4 panels there and the track, and then the 2 brackets that are missing I gotta have to finish it out so I can open these doors on this side up without them falling off the track. That's kind of important. So let's take a look. So as you can see, we got 4 doors on here now. Haven't got all the track up, so I can't open this side because I'm still waiting on those 2 hanger brackets I had to order that I forgot. But this is how it works. I'm gonna put pull catches on the insides to pull these over and straighten these warped boards out. You can't buy boards that are straight. It was planned to where the ends would touch and the warp was out, so when I put the latch on and it pulls them in, they'll line up and seal up. I'll probably put some weather strip on here too to figure out exactly how I want to do that. But got wires in here for cross bracing. Also had to change the plan because I didn't have enough boards. I've only got enough to do the outsides of 2 of these doors. I'll have to get some more. On the inside, I think I'm gonna put plywood sheeting, and that'll help to stiffen the door up some more too by having all one piece back. And in order to do these wires, I'm pretty sure that I can put 2 3/4-inch pieces in and just sandwich the wire in between them. It's not that thick. And still get my 1.5 inches of insulation in here. I might have to cut out the corners maybe where those clips are. But they work pretty good. So they'll open up flush. Give a full opening. Of course, in that case, it blocks the walk-through door, but that's not a big deal. And then the other more popular option will be to open this door flush with this door. Something like that. And when just the 2 center doors are open, so I can't open that one because I'll push it off the track. When the 2 center doors are open, that gives me a 12-foot opening, which would be plenty enough for most things. And it doesn't block the walk-through door. So, did a lot of figuring on that to make that the way I wanted it. And that's the way it is. So, satisfy that. Then down here at the bottom, I gotta dig this ledge out, and I'm gonna put angle iron where you come up onto the concrete, because the place you mostly break up the concrete is where your loads come up on it on the corners. So having a steel corner to spread that load out will make it where you don't break up the edge of this concrete running heavy stuff up onto it. So that's the plan on that. Don't know if I'll be able to get that done this year, it just depends on the weather. And then in here, of course, we've got the hoist up and it's operational. I've got the chains on it to move it now. So we can move stuff and we can lift stuff. We got the right chain on. Over here where it doesn't get caught up now. You see, it doesn't take much to move it. So I'm still waiting on the one chain for the low speed, high torque setting on the hoist. And that'll have everything done on it, I guess. I've got one of my $25 lights has died already. I don't know if it's the driver or poor soldering connection or the switch. So I don't use the switches, so it's really only been on, but I got up there and fooled with it and it wouldn't come back on. Pretty sure it's not the plug. I did try plugging it in the other outlet and it didn't come on. I will get up there and plug something else in. I'm sure it's just died, which they've got a 5-year warranty, but you know, does it make sense to spend $16 to send it back to the manufacturer to collect the warranty, or just buy another light and forget about even fooling with it? So probably, man, that's what I'm gonna do. The rest of them are all working good. It's well lit in here. Of course, the door lumber has all been used up, so I've gotten that out of the way. Still got these attic pieces that got to go up over there. Like those. Because I got to get the rest of that stack of tuba-tins put up, so once I get these doors finished, I guess that'll be what I'll be working on next. And then I'll start getting some tubing put down in here for the heater. And then I can work on getting the concrete poured. Just depends on what the weather does on that. But it's good to have the hoist working. It's nice to have it up out of the way too, so that's good. And the doors, I think, will come out nice. I'm satisfied with them so far. Filling that opening up. Well, that's the one other thing I will bring up is the insulation on the walls, and ask if there's any experts out there on or that has experience with putting spray foam directly on wood. If I spray foamed all this, I wouldn't have to worry about it raining on it and damaging the insulation, and I wouldn't have to go back and re-screw all that to fill the cracks because it would all be sealed up anyway. The only thing I don't know about that is if the spray foam would trap moisture in the wood when it gets rained on the outside and cause it to rot from the inside out. So I think there's maybe 2 types of insulation. Spray foam, like open cell and closed cell, and I don't know if one of those allows air and moisture through more so than the other. So if I could use one type on this and not have rot, but the other one would, if anybody can weigh in on that, that would be great. Otherwise, I guess I'm just going to do bad insulation, and that'll be what it'll be. So it's better sealed up than it was when I began, and it's probably not a lot less sealed up than my garage is with the stapled foam sheets to the roof. But I know air infiltration is your big heat loss area, so if you can keep the air from blowing through, you'll do pretty good about heating and cooling. So that's the update for November. Progress continues. Not as speedy as it was. The days are a lot shorter now, so it kind of makes it hard to get some stuff done. We've been getting rain here lately and had some 40-mile-an-hour winds. The roof did stay on, so that was good for that. I guess that's it. So thanks to all my new subscribers, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.